Testing, 1, 2. This isn't the best microphone, but should be okay for what we're doing today. Welcome to Cuba in the chat. Andrew, thanks for joining us. Feels like it's been a while since we did a stream. I think it has been a while, to be honest. It has been something I'm thinking about doing more often again, playing some Talishar and what have you. But yeah, today, whoops. In the chat, Andrew, thanks for joining us. Just realised I have my playback on. Anyway, hopefully that just doesn't create a continuous, perpetual feedback loop. Hopefully it doesn't. We will see. But yeah, it's been a while since we streamed. We're going to kick this off around about 7:15. So we still got about a 20-minute wait, as I've got it scheduled for 19:15 here in the UK. Just while we're here as well, just while we're waiting around, thanks to everybody who got involved with the Swiss trip raffle. So that did in fact allow me to go to Switzerland and stay with Pascal and get involved with the Swiss Nationals to a certain degree, and the PTI event that was attached to it. But yeah, it was a great trip. I'm sure you've probably seen, or if you haven't, you probably should, the Mount Pilatus ascent, as well as opening the packs on top of the mountain. It was a great trip. They had some really cool game stores, one of which I haven't actually released yet, just haven't got around to it, but yeah, it should be good fun. So be with you very shortly. Smash Dong and praise Nurgle. Absolutely. Nurgle, the absolute god of just decay and festering pus and all this. Absolutely. It's been a while since we've done a stream, Andrew, so I'm sure it will certainly sort of deteriorate as time goes on. It has been a while since we have done a stream here on Go Again Gaming. It is something I wanted to pick up again, but I just don't crack boxes, so I wouldn't do box break content because I just don't. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't when a new set comes out. But it hasn't been a while since I've done any streams really. But yeah, should be straight at it very, very soon. So just a preview for the people that are in here early as to what the prizes are of this raffle. Before we obviously we're not going to draw them yet because it's not 7:15. When we get to 7:15, we will start drawing them. They're going to be drawn out of this Azalea Cult mug. As you can see, they're all in there. Everyone's things are in there. But just a quick recap on what the prizes are for this raffle. We've got the just the generic prizes that we. Nice shirt, yeah, absolutely. Cheers. This is the Fab TCG Cards Go Again Gaming Azalea Cult T-shirt. So look at that, brilliant. These shirts were actually very limited edition. Jim only printed a few of them. That's quite a big glare in that light. I was try and keep back a bit. Yeah, they're very, very limited edition shirts. They're not available to buy anywhere. They were basically just given to people that had seen me and Jim in the flesh and blood, basically. So the people that have got these are very lucky to have them because they're not sold anywhere, basically. But yeah, the prizes for this Swiss trip raffle. We had a plethora of different things. So as you can see there, we've got some Good Deeds promos, a Vestige of Soul, Quiver of Abyssal Depths, the one that LSS gave me to spoil, a Crown of Dominion Rainbow Foil, the Cold Foil Arachne from Birmingham, all of the Banneret promos that were available, some amulets, some Cold Foil amulets, and then also a couple of Cold Foil Darkness set. It's a shame I'm missing the boots on that Darkness set, so it's not a complete one, which is a bit of a shame. But obviously we got some Azalea effect trackers, Azalea effect tracker packs in the top corner as well, and obviously we got the streamer dice, which LSS sent me. So there's 4 armor dice there. There's a resource dice or floating resource dice, and then there's 2 attack dice as well. Which I'm giving away. They are going to be in separate bundles, so you are going to have. So someone's going to win the armor dice, someone's going to win the resource dice, and someone's going to win the attack dice. I'm not doing them all in one, but yeah. So I've got a big resource dice. I've got 2 resource dice, so I'm keeping one for myself. I don't need armor dice, because Azalea's equipment just blows up when you block with it. So you don't Azalea players don't need any of those armor dice. So Guardian players might like them. But yeah, so that's a couple of bits and bobs there that you can win in this thing. And then we got the mats as well. So we've got Victoria playmat, which was part of the content creator kit for Dusk Till Dawn. We got the Eclipse playmat, which again was a content creator appreciation kit. The Pits, again, was a content creator appreciation kit mat. I think you could get these as well at armories and stuff. And then we got a Go Again Gaming Azalea in Mysteria playmat as well, which again there's only one of them. I've never sold any of these before. I tried to, but it just wasn't really people interested in them. So hopefully, that goes to someone who appreciates it. But that is pretty much all the prizes. There's quite a few different prizes you can get. But yeah, it should be good fun. So we're going to be starting in 13 minutes. What's Big Boss saying? War minding my recent YouTube video upload. Anything for a free plug, eh, Tom? Recently on the Big Boss Book Club. Yeah, good stuff, good style. And yeah, Kubo's got one of those as well. Fantastic, lovely old job. That's good stuff. But yeah, it's going to be starting in 13 minutes or so. So yeah, good luck to everybody, and yeah, we'll see you very, very soon. Cheers for coming in early as well, by the way. But yeah, be right back. I should mention a few things as well. So everybody that gets a prize, gets a prize. Actually, no. Everybody that has paid to get into this raffle will also be getting a Seek and Destroy token. You can't really see it very well because of the glare, but everybody will be getting a Seek and Destroy token as well, whether you win or not. But I should also mention as well that we do have a new partner as well, and a few of you would have bought from him already, and that is Tobias from the Sigilate Games, who does awesome altars for your hero tokens and weapons and stuff. And there's going to be Go Again Gaming Patreon tokens available. I haven't received those yet, but for all the patrons of the channel, you're going to be able to get like a different Azalea fan art shiny token every single time a new set arises. But you might not be able to see this as well. But Tobias has sent me a load of hero altars. Look at all those. So there's loads there. I'm not sure if just go through it. There's loads of them. They're just so sick. So it's the Sigilate Games. If anybody has a link actually to the Sigilate Games, who can get Discord up, can you drop it in the chat for me so I can link it to this video? But if you use the code GAG4 ALTS ALTS at checkout, you get 10% off these amazing tokens. So make sure you go and check it out, and if you want to pimp out your deck, make sure you go and do that, because they look absolutely sick. If you can't afford the bloody £200-300 or whatever it is for the Marvel versions of your favourite heroes, or if your favourite hero does not have a Marvel version, then go and get some altars instead, because they look absolutely sick. But yeah, be with you very, very shortly. Just thought I'd plug that, because yeah, it's good stuff. If you're a viewer in the chat as well, could you just like the video? That would be fantastic. It's got 6 viewers, 2 likes. Let's bring that ratio up, please. We might lose some viewers as a result, but hey ho, these things happen. Andrew Mason, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Going to be cracking on with this draw in about 5 minutes, people. So, gonna be good fun indeed. I tell you what, DK Gaming, you know, you're here now, you're 5 minutes before the actual draw. If you want to enter, you can by all means do so. The instructions on how to do so are still in the Discord, but I would recommend you doing it now very, very quickly. So basically it's £5 per ticket, and all you have to do is PayPal me at AaronLukeFrancis1990@gmail.com. All the instructions are in the Discord. So if you want to do that now, I would, you can do that, but you have to do it quickly because it's starting in 4 minutes. So you're going to have to do it very, very quickly. It has closed, yes, DK Gaming, it has closed, but I'm just giving you an option to do it if you want to do it now. If you want to join in, you can do it, but you have to do it in 4 minutes. It's a race against time, DK Gaming. It's your choice. Let's go for it, he says. Fantastic. Cool, let me just write, if you do that right now then, I'm going to add your tickets into the cup, and I will show you that I'm doing that as well. So, do that ASAP, and then I can show you live on the stream that I'm adding your name into the cup. Be sure to type right, absolutely. Make sure you get the correct email address. But the correct email address is in the announcement in the gag raffle section. All of the information is on there, crystal clear. Yeah, just blame PayPal. It's PayPal's fault. Don't worry about it, Andrew. These things happen. Yeah, 3 minutes, people, and then we'll crack on. Excuse me. Fucking hell. DK Gaming is saying, it has been done. Fantastic. Okay. Five tickets, DK Gaming. Thank you very much for the contribution. Cheers, mate. 5 tickets going in the bag, or going in the cup. So let's just switch over to the face cam now. We may as well just switch over. One sec. I want them dice. Yeah, I know. The dice are very nice, aren't they? I think they should. I think LSS should make these widely available. You know, I don't know why they don't. Anyway, let's go to the face cam. But yeah, I don't know why they don't make the dice widely available. It's odd, but I'm grateful to have received them. I just don't need them because I play Azalea. The only dice I really need is the floating resource dice, because Azalea's armor just blows up, so you don't really need the armor dice. And then the attacks, the attack dice are visible on the cards anyway, I guess, aren't they? Unless you want to use it for like how much you buffed it by or whatever. Maybe at Worlds. Yeah, are you going to Worlds, DK Gaming? Are you going? I'm just writing out your tickets now. I'll actually tilt the camera so you can see that I'm actually doing it. So these are all the names in here. These are all the tickets, and I'm just going to write yours in here as well, obviously. And everyone who got involved with this raffle, you will all be getting one of these Seek and Destroy tokens as well. You will all be getting one of these. Which do actually appear in the Azalea token packs now. So you can give one of these to your opponent so you don't forget your Seek and Destroy triggers, which are quite useful. And obviously the Azalea token packs also have other effect trackers in there as well, so they're useful for tracking triggers that you don't want to forget, especially if your opponent is trying to shark you out of your triggers. No, I'm messing around. So yeah, these are all yours, DK Gaming. As you can see, I'm just going to screw them up into balls now, and then chuck them in the cup. You'll be there with Kuba Corn Immortal. Oh, fantastic! Lovely old job. Yeah, we'll definitely be hanging out for a bit then, I'm sure. I'm going to be going with the Living Legends podcast crew. So everybody in the chat who listens to Living Legends podcast, thank you very much for continuing to listen to that as well. It's good fun. One of the highlights of my week is getting together with those boys and just chatting shit about Flesh and Blood, basically. Okay, so there's all of your entries. So you've got 5 little things there, as you can see, and they are all going in the cup and getting shuffled around. So we have video evidence that you have been entered there, DK Gaming. Thanks for the late entry. That has now all been shuffled up, and we're pretty much going to be ready to go. We're going to be drawing this thing in a moment. So I don't know whether we want to do it like this or just do the face cam. Let's just do the face cam for now. Let's just do this. And we're going to be drawing them out of the hat. So the first thing that we're going to be doing today, the first thing we're going to be drawing is going to be the is going to be the cards, I think, the individual cards. So we're going to start with 3 Good Deeds promos, but these are going to be 3 separate prizes. So 3 chances for people to win on these. So you get 1 per thing, basically. But yeah, we're going to be cracking on now then. So the first person is the Azalea Cult mug as well, which again they're not for sale anywhere, but they could potentially be. Okay, so we got one, and this is Tobias. Can't really see it. Yeah, can you see it? You can't even see it. The glare is ridiculous. Can't even see it. There we go. Tobias with one of the Good Deeds promos. So well done to Tobias for the first prize. It's a Good Deeds promo. So I'm just going to put these to the side. And obviously, if you win something, that's one of your tickets spent, basically. Glad to see you. Glad you seem to have recovered from last night. Absolutely, yeah. Last night was pretty crazy, but something quite fun did actually come from that chaos. Basically, you know me, right? I just like to post random videos and stuff on the internet, and sometimes to maybe the detriment of myself, maybe, but sometimes also a pretty good thing happened last night. So some people that were into sort of metal music in the fab scene approached me and said, do you want to start a Flesh and Blood themed band and write songs about Flesh and Blood but sort of metal versions? And I was like, absolutely yes. So Discord has started for the band members, perhaps, and we might be making some tunes that are related to Flesh and Blood. So that's cool. Anyway, so the next Good Deeds promo. Here's the mug. We're going to shuffle it up again and draw it out of the hat. What have we got this time? We've got another Tobias. Got another Tobias. So Tobias is loving life with 2 Good Deeds promos so far. Now, what I will say about this as well is that people did enter tickets multiple times. So you can get multiple wins, like Tobias has just got there. So we're going to shake it up again. And as you saw earlier, all the names were outlaid on the Discord. So I obviously scrunched them all up and put them in this cup, and as you just saw as well, the DK Gaming was also put in here. So the next one is another, again, Good Deeds don't go unnoticed. The last one is, let's open this up again, Snarfer. So Snarfer in the Discord. I think that is your Discord name as well, so I was just writing down the Discord names. So Snarfer is the winner of the last Good Deeds promo. And I think Snarfer only entered 2 tickets, so well done for that. So there we go. There's Snarfer. Next we have is the Arachne Cold Foil from Birmingham. So this is the Arachne Cold Foil from Birmingham. So let's do this. But as I said, this raffle was open entry, and you could buy as many tickets as you wanted to. So some people have bought multiple tickets. So the more you bought, the higher chance you got. So here we go. Let's pull another one out of here, and that is Lou D. Lewis Day, a patron of Gergen Gaming as well, I might add. So nice one for Lou D, getting the Arachne Cold Foil. Good job, Lou D, Lewis Day, fantastic. The next one we have is the Crown of Dominion, which I think has actually gone up in value quite a lot recently. I could be wrong, but this is the Crown of Dominion next. It's a rainbow foil Crown of Dominion. Let's do this. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake the maracas. What have we got? Let's have a look. Tobias James Lee has entered the chat. Tobias, mate, you've won 2 prizes so far. You've won 2 Good Deeds promos. And this next person is Andres. Andres. Seba Korigi in the chat, who I'm actually recording a video with tomorrow as part of the Great Mail Day series. Andres, you just got yourself a Crown of Dominion, mate. Well done. Crown of Dominion. Well done, Andres. People might have seen Andres in the Birmingham vlog as well, because he cracked a few boxes with me in the game store. That's Andres. Andres is going to be the co-host on the new series called Great Mail Day on Go Again Gaming, which the first episode is going to come out this week, where we just not open, but show off random geeky things that we've got in the mail or just bought recently. And it's not just going to be cards; it can be other things as well. So I've got a few things to show off, which aren't just flesh and blood. None of them are flesh and blood cards, to be honest. Yeah, it's going to be a good little series. Can't wait to start that. Cool. The next spoiler, not what spoiler. The next prize is the Quiver of Abyssal Depths cold foil that LSS gave me. So I'm giving this away. So Quiver of Abyssal Depths, the one that I received from LSS, and I could even give this. Give the LSS packet that it came in, the Legend Story Studios black envelope. I could also give that to you as well if you win this. Anyway. Oh wow, sweet. Happy if you want to re-raffle one of them. Don't want to take 2 other same from everyone. Re-raffle one of them. That's nice of you. I mean, Tobias, if you're happy to re-raffle one of the good deeds, then I'm happy to put it back in. I'm happy to put it back in. As I've mentioned to the general audience as well here today, people have bought multiple tickets, and obviously we've seen that demonstrated today because you've won 2 prizes, Tobias. So we can by all means do a redraw on the thing. Let me know. Let me know again in the chat if you want to confirm you want to redraw one of your prizes. And then if I draw your name out again, I'll just put it back in and draw someone else until we get a winner that's not you, basically. So let me know if you want to do that. But anyway, this is for the Quiver of Abyssal Depths. Spoiler from LSS, the one I received. Tobias is saying, yeah, for sure, fantastic. So the Good Deeds are pretty cool cards to have. You can't get them anywhere else, that's for sure. Anyway, so the next one for the Quiver of Abyssal Depths that LSS gave me is... Rob Andrews, Rob A. So Rob A, I know you don't really play Ranger, but you have now received the exact card that LSS gave me to spoil. So hopefully that's a nice little memory attached to that. I don't know whether you'll ever play Ranger. I know you're a big fan of Dromai and Bolton at the moment. Speaking of Bolton, this is something that Bolton can use, the next thing we're going to be giving away today, and that is the Vestige of Soul rainbow foil that I randomly got in a bunch of packs that I bought from a local game store when I was in Oxford one day, and I'm never going to use this, so I just thought stick it in the raffle. So that's a rainbow foil Vestige. I don't know whether it will be used in Bolton, really, to be honest, because obviously he's now got the new chest piece, hasn't he, which is just miles better than this. But still, Vestige of Soul. The winner of that is this person on this piece of paper here, which is DK Gaming. Look at that, DK Gaming coming in with the entry early on and getting the Vestige of Soul. Lovely old job, DK Gaming. I think that kind of pays for your entry to a certain degree, right? I don't know how much these are worth, the Rainbow 4 Vestiges, but I think that pretty much pays for your entry. So well done, DK Gaming, for coming in last minute and getting that there. Nice one. Next we have the, as I mentioned as well, everybody will also be getting one of these Seek and Destroy tokens, whether you're a winner or not. So the next little bundle of cards is actually a load of bannerets. So you got all of these bannerets promo. So you got Banneret of Courage, Gallantry, Resilience, Salvation, Protection, and Vigor bannerets. So we're going to be doing those. Pretty much, DK Gaming is saying, absolutely. I'm sure you'll make more use of it than I will, that's for sure. So the banneret goes to DG TCG, patron of Go Again Gaming, so well done DG TCG. Again, I don't know whether you play Bolton. I don't think you do. I'm not sure if you're in the chat there, David, but you've got the bannerets nonetheless. And thanks for supporting the channel for so long on a patron level. It means a lot to me. Thank you very much. Okay, the next bundle of cards is these amulets, and these are all cold foil amulets, and I think the cold foiling on these is incredibly good. I don't think they've ever replicated this sort of cold foil before. It's just like, it's very silver. It's hard to really sort of get across on this camera with this lighting, but the cold foiling on these is just absolutely lovely. But I don't know whether that's just me being silly. Maybe they're all like that, but pretty cool. So the amulets of Ice, Earth, and Lightning, probably not going to be very useful going forward when all the elemental heroes decide to get the fuck out of here. But hey ho, nonetheless. Let's see what we get. So the amulets, it's a nice memory anyway, isn't it? You know, you've helped me go to Switzerland and you're getting some stuff as a result. And this is Tom P, also known as Big Boss Book Club in the chat. Big Boss Book Club getting the amulets. Again, I'm not sure whether you would use those or whether you can... oh, they'll be back, Andrew is saying. But yeah, Tom, Big Boss Book Club. Go and check out his YouTube channel and subscribe and all that sort of stuff. I'm going to appear on there very, very soon. Big Boss Book Club on YouTube, Big Boss Book Club on Instagram and socials and all that stuff. I'm doing your job for you here, Tom. But yeah, again, Tom, a patron of the channel. Thanks very much for being a supporter for so long. And yeah, there's some amulets for you. Next sort of bundle of cards is, unfortunately, not the full set, but 3 of the Darkness cold foils. So we've got the Shroud, the Cloak, and the Grasp. We don't have the boots, but these are all cold foils nonetheless. So somebody's going to be getting these. It's a shame I don't have the full set, but that's just what I pulled from Dusk Till Dawn. And these are going to this person, which is Andres again. Andres is loving life. We can include these winnings on the mailbag video, in a future mailbag video, right? Andres, there you go, mate. Nice one. Andres didn't. Well, I'm not going to say how many tickets people bought, but he's doing well. He's doing well with what he's got. Anyway, here comes some spicy things now. Obviously, we've got the dice, we've got the playmats, and this is going a lot quicker than what I thought it would be as well, by the way. But yeah, the next one is the resource dice. So brilliant for just keeping track of how much resources you've got floating when you're playing a game of Flesh and Blood. And yeah, very, very big. Look at the size of it, it's massive. But yeah, the resource dice. The resource dice is going to this person. And this person is Kuba in the chat. Kuba Korn in the chat gets the resource dice. Kuba K gets the resource dice. There you go, mate. I can give that to you at Worlds. Resource dice. Lovely old job. Next we have the attack dice. Now these are coming as a pair. So 2 attack dice. And yeah, if you are losing the game, you can just throw these at your opponent and knock them out, because they're very, very heavy duty dice. But yeah, 2 attack dice, and that is going to will come in handy in Barcelona. Absolutely, Kuba. A nice big resource dice to track how much resources you got floating, so you can smack him in the face with a red in the ledger, dominated for 17. Absolutely. Let's go. So the attack dice are going to this person. And that is Tom P. Big Boss Book Club, mate. Big Boss Book Club getting 2 attack dice from LSS themselves. There we go. Big Boss Book Club is getting not only plugs in this stream, but is also getting some rewards. So again, thank you for getting involved with the raffle, and thank you very much for being a patron of the channel as well for so long. It means a lot to me. Thank you very much. So Tom, you get those attack dice. And then finally, we've got all of the armor dice. So there's 4 of these. So these are great for Guardian players, because obviously Guardians have a lot of battle-worn and temper equipment and all this. So you want to be able to keep track of what things have minus counters on them for when you get Tommel-tied. That's right. But yeah, 4 of these. So you can make sure all of your equipment is being tracked with minus counters with these dice. And then after this, we still got the play mats as well to give away. And the armor dice go to this person. The armor dice are going to Andrew M. Andrew Mason. Lovely old job. And if anybody's in the VIP zone in Discord, they will know a tale with Andrew Mason today, because when I posted the entries to the raffle, Andrew Mason's name wasn't on there to begin with, right? So so what we did is we sorted that out immediately, and there we go. We got it sorted, and he's won because he wasn't on there to begin with. So lovely old job. Andrew Mason gets a full set of armor dice. Give them to Andrew D instead? No. Look at all this. Look at this generosity in the Go Again Gaming audience. This is why I love doing this, right? Because the people that put you in, you know, what people it puts you in connection with, just lovely people. Look at this. Give them to Andrew D instead. Look at that generosity. I mean, yeah, Andrew, you don't play Guardian really, do you? Mason doesn't anyway. Andrew D does. I mean, if you want to do that, that's great. You're both in the VIP zone anyway, because you're both patrons of the channel, and you have been for the longest time. So we can hash out those details later on, or you can hash out those details in there. You won them fair and square, Andrew is saying. But absolute generosity being thrown around the place in Go Again Gaming, which is what we're all about here. So yeah, fair play. So yeah, we'll figure that out later. We'll figure that out later with regards to that. But Andrew, you have Andrew. Well, one Andrew's won here for sure. Andrew M won the draw, but he's deciding potentially to give it to Andrew Donnelly, who's going to make a lot more use out of it. Anyway, so that's those. Now we've got the play mats to do as well, and then some Azalea Cult effect trackers as well. I could also give away some altars, couldn't I? I've got a stack of altars that Tobias gave me, so I could give away some of those as well. So yeah, we might do that as well. Anyway, so the first playmat that's being given away is this one. Where is it? This is the Eclipse playmat. So I've had this for ages. This is the Monarch Eclipse playmat. I've had this for absolutely ages. I've had it since, well, one of the first content creator appreciation kits. So yeah, DGTCG, you did win a prize, but I cannot remember what it was. I think it was the bannerets that you won. I think all the banneret promos. But yeah, the next prize is for an Eclipse playmat. So let's have a look, see what we got here. Big Boss is crossing his fingers for this one. Big Boss, you've won twice already though, mate. Your chances are wearing thin. Yeah, be safe, Dave. Don't watch Go Again Gaming while driving. Just have it as an auditory experience instead. But anyway, the Eclipse playmat is going to this person. And that is... Westy. So Rob Andrews, one of Rob Andrews' mates who goes to the Mystic Games in Witney, Oxfordshire. I think he joined the Discord fairly recently. Doesn't post in there too much, but he did get involved with the raffle nonetheless, and he's won the Eclipse playmat. So fair play to Westy. Well done. That's the Eclipse playmat. Good job. The next one that we're giving away is the Outsiders one, the Outsiders playmat, which was again given to me as part of a content creator appreciation kit, and we'll draw that one now, and then we'll also redraw the Good Deeds promo as well that Tobias has gifted us. And then we'll do some altar giveaways as well, which I've just decided we'll do off the bat. So people that are sticking around might have a chance of getting some cool altars. So this is for the Outsiders playmat. And this is this person. Outsiders playmat with zones, that's correct, yeah. I don't know how rare it is, but there we go. And this is going to Taddle, the Outsiders playmat Taddle, a recent patron of Go Again Gaming. So thank you very much, Taddle. Also known as Command and Content on Twitter, I believe, or X, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that's Taddle, won the Outsiders playmat. Big Boss, you got the attack dice, so you got these. Oh bollocks! So you got these things, and then you also got the cold foil amulets, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but they are over there somewhere. I think it was the cold foil amulets that you got. So you got attack dice and cold foil amulets. Cool. So the next playmat is the Victoria playmat, which was the recent content creator appreciation kit playmat. So this one here, the Victoria one with zones, as you can see. So this is the Victoria playmat. The next one being given away. Yeah, cheers, Big Boss. I mean, you got some attack dice, which are pretty cool, and obviously the cold foil amulets. I don't know whether they're any good, like sort of value-wise, but it's a nice little memory nonetheless, and at least you won something from entering, at least, isn't it? So, anyway, this is for the Victoria playmat. Victoria playmat goes to this person, which is Tobias. Again. Loving life. Tobias. Nice one. Lovely old job. Lovely old job. So Tobias gets the Victoria playmat. And then finally we have the Go Again Gaming playmat, which is Azalea in Mysteria, which I didn't mass produce these because I didn't, but I think they're pretty cool. So we've got Azalea in Mysteria, Go Again Gaming. So this is the next one that you can win. And again, these aren't available anywhere. I printed a few of them, and then I mean, I did like maybe like 2 years ago, I did do a playmats for sale thingy, but it didn't do as well as I thought it would, so I just stopped it. But yeah, this is a custom one I got made, but I'm giving it away today, and that is going to one of these people. So this is Azalea in Mysteria playmat, basically. And it's going to this person, which is Pascal, the Swiss man himself. I don't think he's here at the moment, but there we go. Pascal, who I actually went to Switzerland to go and see, decided to also contribute towards this giveaway. So Pascal, you've now won a playmat, which was involved in a trip that was coming to see you in the first place. So yeah, well done on getting the Azalea in Mysteria playmat. So that's that. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh, we got the Azalea tokens as well, Azalea token packs to give away as well. And then we're also going to do some Tobias altars. So Tobias in the chat, if you want some sick altars, they do a shop where you can just go and get loads of different things. And I'm going to give some of those away today, actually. So yeah, we got some Azalea token packs. And again, if you don't play Azalea or whatever, then you can just, if you want, you can just give these to somebody else. Yeah, these are the Azalea token packs, and they come with, I'll just give you a little demonstration of what they come with. So you've got this one, which says action cards cost you 1 life, so it's a remorseless trigger tracker. That sounds cool. We've got a dominate token, so you just put this over your arrow when you dominate something. We've got go again, so you can track your go agains. You've got your one action, so you give this to an opponent when they've been read in the ledger. And then you've got a ponder token as well. But you've also, as part of that, also got the seek and destroy trigger tokens as well. So they're all in there as well. But that's what comes in these little Azalea token packs. So yeah, this is being given away as well. So 3 of these packs are being given away. I mean, they're not really as valuable as the other stuff that we might have seen today, but hey ho, it's cool nonetheless. And I appreciate everybody who's gotten involved. So after this, we are going to give away some very useful in the UK. Absolutely, keep track of those triggers, people. And after this, we are going to do a audience participation altar. So in the chat, we can decide what altar we want to be able to give away to somebody on this stream as well. Let's make it a bit more interesting. We're going to leave that up to you to decide. First Azalea token pack goes to Andrew Mason. Andrew M again. Nice one. So I think you play a bit of Azalea. I know you play a bit of Riptide, so Riptide can also use some of these effect trackers. So well done to Andrew Mason for getting one of those. Let's do another one. It's nice to see that people that are in the chat are also winning the prizes as well, which is good. And the next one goes to Kuba. Kuba is also in the chat, so you get some Azalea Cult trackers. Did I give you some already though? I remember maybe giving you some already at Birmingham. Maybe I'm wrong, but you've got some now anyway. So you get some of those. Congrats to Kuba, who also won the resource dice. So he's going to have loads of Azalea kit coming his way for Worlds, which is nice. And the last one goes to give it to DK Gaming. I've got mine. Yeah, I thought you had some already. So I'll give that to DK Gaming then, alongside the Vestige of Soul that he won. And then yeah, the last person, sorry, is this one here. Oh no, that was Kuba. I'll just put that down. Never mind. So that's Kuba, but that's going to DK Gaming. And the last one is going to... last one is going to Taddle. Taddle again. Command and content. So again, thanks for being a patron of the channel, Taddle. I'm not sure whether you're watching this now in the future, but you have won Azalea token kit as well, which is nice. Cool, and now we're going to do some giveaways for some altars. Now, as I mentioned, I am partnered with Tobias now, who's going to be also manufacturing the Go Again Gaming patron tokens as well, which I'm going to be receiving soon to ship out to people that are patrons of the channel. So if you want to help support this channel on a more regular basis, then you can by all means do that by doing the Patreon thing, which is great. All of you guys that do that, a lot of you are in the chat today. It makes a big difference to the channel and what have you. So let's do some giveaways for some altars. So I'm gonna give the audience a choice here between two classes, and then I'm gonna give away something of that class, basically. So let's do. Okay, so let's do. Get that advertising, absolutely. Yeah, so these altars are available through Tobias. Tobias, if you're still watching, if you have the ability to do so, if you've got a link to your website, then drop it in the chat. And then if you use the code GAG 4 and then ALTS ALTS, you get 10% off your order there. But we are going to be giving away some of these things now. So I'm going to give you the choice. Let's go with what's hot at the moment. Let's go with Mechanologist or Ninja. So so type in the chat either Mech or Ninja, and whatever gets the most sort of engagement, we're going to give away something for that class right now. So Mech or Ninja. Mech or Ninja. Leave it in the chat. What do we want to give away? Mech or Ninja? Where's my water bottle gone? Mech or Ninja? Leave a comment quickly. Don't know where my water bottle's gone. Mech or Ninja? What do you want to see? Ninja, Mech, Ninja, Mech. So it's neck and neck at the moment. 50-50 at the moment. Mech. There we go. Looks like it's going to be Mech then. Okay. So, let's give away a Teklo plasma pistol. Let's give away a Teklo plasma pistol. So you can't really see the epicness of these altars in this camera with this lighting, but they do look absolutely awesome. So yeah, we're going to be giving away a Teklo plasma pistol today, and that is going to go to one of these people. We'll do a couple more after this as well. And if Tobias's name gets drawn out of the hat, we'll draw again. Because obviously these were made by him. And what a surprise. Tobias's name was drawn out. So I'll just send this straight back to you, shall I? I'll send it straight back to you. We'll just put that to the side for now and draw again, basically. What are the odds? Let's do it again. Teklo Plasma Pistol is going to DK Gaming. DK Gaming, look at that. I'll tell you what, DK Gaming, are you still in the chat right now? Let me know if you're still in the chat, because what I can do is I can trade that for an Azalea altar. So tell me if you're still in the chat, DK Gaming. If you are, then you're going to be able to trade that in for an Azalea. You're still in the chat, DK Gaming. Okay, so I'm going to give you a choice then. So you don't have to buy these instead. Well, one of these anyway. I'm not sure. Have you got anything yet at all? Have you got any altars yet from Tobias, DK Gaming? Let me know. But I can give you either a crow's nest, a death dealer, or an Azalea. What would you want to have? Need to be careful not to blow all these fucking tickets everywhere. You haven't got anything. Right, okay. You haven't got anything. So let's just give you... Let's just give you all of it, shall we? I was going to order an Azalea one. Okay, right. Well, if you do that then, if you order an Azalea, I will give you the Death Dealer and the Crow's Nest. How's that? Is that a deal? If you use the Gag for Alts code on Tobias's website, then I will give you the Crow's Nest and the Death Dealer to go with it. Just give him the set. No. It's supposed to be an advertising stunt for you, Tobias. But if you insist, there we go. The deal's done. The deal's done. He has to buy an Azalea from you, and then I give him the Crow's Nest and the Death Dealer. Yeah, is that fair enough? Is that fair enough? I'm doing my Jordan Belfort sales pitch on you now. Is that fair enough? It's a great way. It's a great way to close it, because if they say in sales, right, I always use "is that fair enough" as a way to close a statement, because if they say no, that's not fair enough, then they just sound like a twat. So it's a great way to just sort of close off a statement. Is that fair enough? Yes or no. If they say no, then it means that they're being an idiot, basically. Anyway. That's very fair. Support those sick altars by @Tobias James Lee. There we go, absolutely. So if you buy an Azalea from Tobias, I'll give you the Crow's Nest and the Death Dealer. And that's a lovely old job. No worries, Tobias. Let me just sleeve these up, actually. I need to sleeve... Where's my sleeves? There they are. And then we're going to do this twice more as well. We're going to do it 2 more times as well. So... And again, you can't really see these. You might have seen them in the Discord, DK Gaming, with regards to the quality of them. In fact, I will take a picture right now and post it in the Discord so you can see the epicness of these things. Although the light is not great. Let me just go out in the other room and get a picture for you so you know what you're getting. Send that in the Discord now so you know exactly what it is that you're getting, but obviously get the Azalea as well to go along with it. And I think Tobias is also doing a new Azalea as well, which is based on the Red and the Ledger art, which is pretty cool. And if you're a patron of Go Again Gaming, you also get the special edition fan art one that I get my artists to do for me all the time. So you also get that by default, but if I'm just going to post this in the Sigilly Altars section and tag DK Gaming in there. There we go. I've just tagged you in the Discord, DK Gaming, for the altars that you've just won, and obviously just buy the Azalea when you can, and then you'll have a lovely old set. So those are for you. Where's the ticket there? Alright, that's that. So next, let's go Wizard or Illusionist. So, Wizard or Illusionist. I'll tell you what, let's just actually let's just draw names. Let's draw 2 more names out of the hat, and then if you're in the chat, which the likelihood is that you are in the chat because you entered the giveaway in the first place, you can choose what one you want. How's that? Unless, of course, it's Tobias, because he's the guy that makes these. So the person who won is Kuba. Kuba, you're definitely still in the chat. What do you want? Kuba, what do you want? Let me know. Kuba, what do you want? Tell me what you want. If you're still there, that is. If you're not there, then we'll just give you something random. Kuba, hello, are you there? Pretty sure you are. Yes, I am, but I only play Azalea, so give it to someone else. Yeah, but have you got the Azaleas already then? Have you got the altars already? Have you already got them? Did you buy them at Birmingham then, maybe? Or do you just want to give it to somebody else? You just want to give your prize away because everyone's generous in the gaming community, apparently. Brilliant. Okay, fine. We'll just redraw it then. Let's just redraw it. Let's redraw it. Let's redraw it, and we get Andrew M. Andrew Mason. What do you want? Andrew Mason, what do you want, sir? I'll tell you what, though, you got your money's worth out of your tickets. I think you won all 3 of your tickets that you got, which is outrageous. I just gave away how many tickets you bought, but hey-ho, whoopsie-daisy. But yeah, you got a great return on investment there because you've won on every single ticket that you got, basically. So Andrew M, what do you want? You're already very, very familiar with Tobias's work, so is there anything you want that you do not have I can give you? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know in the comments below. What's my choice? I'm only half listening. Well, you can choose whatever it is that you want. What do you want, basically? I'll just give you that. Just leaving the in-laws. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, well, anything you want, Andrew, basically. You don't have to tell me now. I can just keep your ticket back, and if you can't answer right now, I can just keep your ticket back and just give you something else later. Give you it later. I'll keep your ticket aside for now, and then you can just decide. Something wizard. Okay. Alright, let's just go wizard then, shall we? Let's just give you Kano. Let's give you a Kano Drakar Aether. Chat to me later. Okay, fine. Let's do that then. Lovely. Right, so Andrew's got an altar. We're going to do a couple more, and that's it for today. Okay, next person is DGTCG. Dave in the chat. Are you still there? You must be. You said illusionist earlier. So DGTCG, what do you want? Let me know. And then we're going to do one more. One more. And that is Rob Andrews, who is not in the chat, so I will just keep that aside. DGTCG, what do you want? What altar do you want? You can have anything you want, basically. So you want Prism? Do you want Illusionist? I've got the Advent of Thrones. I've got the Awakener of Soul token. I've got... what else do I have? I think that's pretty much it. So I've got Advent of Thrones, Awakener of Soul... and I believe that is it. Yeah, that's it. I don't have Dromai. Do we have a Dromai, Tobias? I don't think we do we? We've got a Storm of Sandakai. I've got a Storm of Sandakai, but I don't have... Oh no, we do have a Dromai. No, I'm chatting shit. We do have a Dromai. There we go. We can give that to you then. Nice. There we go. Nice Dromai token. Lovely old job. I'll give you the Storm of Sandakai as well, actually. Because you're a patron, you support the channel quite a lot, so I'm gonna give you both. I'm gonna give you a Storm of Sandakai and the Dromai. There we go. Fantastic. Well, that is pretty much it for the giveaway. Should we do one more? Let's do one more. Let's do one more altar giveaway, and that's it. But make sure you support Tobias as well, because he does some great work. So that's for Dave. Dromai tokens. Dromai and Storm of Sandakai. Lovely old job. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. And then we'll close it off for today. And this is for... I think it's Dave again. It is Dave again. It's DGTCG again. What do you want? What do you want now? What do you want? I think DK may have just purchased the Azalea. If that is you, thank you very much. No problem at all. Well, no, you won't be thanking me, would you? You'd be thanking DK, of course. But yeah, DGTCG, you just won again. Do you want to redraw it, or do you want something else? I'm sorry, I'm expecting people to respond to me when it might not be possible. But DGTCG, you just won again. Let's do another one. One more. Anything Ranger. Okay. Right. Let's have a look. I don't think we. I think we've got an Azalea left. I'm not sure if we've got any Death Dealers or anything else left. Unfortunately, we got a Barbed Castaway. Do you want a Barbed Castaway? Let's just give you an Azalea. You're going to be getting the Go Again Gaming special one anyway at some stage, but I'll give you an Azalea as well. There we go. DGTCG is getting an Azalea token. There are some nice Lexies. You are correct. There are some nice Lexies, but I want to save those. I want to give those away another time. Cool. One more then. One more. I've given you an Azalea, Dave. That's what I've given you. Come on. Last one. What have we got? 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 It is Kuba. Kuba again. I'm assuming he probably wants me to just redraw it, because he has everything already. So let's just draw another one. Let's draw another one. We're just giving away altars at this point in time. Rob Andrews. He's got another ticket, which he can't really claim right now. There we go, that's it. Sure, if it's twice now, I'll go for a Viscerai or a Chain. Okay. I'm not sure if Chain is in here. I think they must be. I think Tobias has done everything, hasn't he? Let's be honest. Maybe not Chain. No, I don't think Chain's in there. So I'll just give you an adult Viscerai then. I'll give you an adult Viscerai. And then that is it, I think. Adult Viscerai, and that is it. So yeah, so thank you very much everybody who's tuned in. That is pretty much all we're going to be doing today. Thank you to everybody who's contributed to the raffle. It was, or a Death Dealer, Crow's Nest. I don't have any of those left, unfortunately. The Viscerai one is sick, to be fair. Yeah, it is. You can't really see it on this camera, but it is awesome. I don't have any Death Dealers or Crow's Nest left, unfortunately, Cooper. So you're going to have to buy that from Tobias. But yeah, Adult Viscerai is very, very nice. So that's that. But yeah, thank you very much, everybody who's tuned in today. You all made a huge difference to the Swiss trip, whether you contributed just recently today, that helps me recover from the Swiss trip, but also everyone who obviously pledged early on to help me get there in the first place. It means a lot, so thank you very much, and thanks for the fun, gang. I'll grab it off you in Barca. Yeah, you got a few things to grab off me in Barcelona, Cuba, including the resource dice and some Azalea tokens and everything. But yeah, it's been a good time. I probably do want to try and stream a bit more, but I don't know what's to stream, so I don't know yet. I usually do a lot of Talishar games, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, thanks everybody who's tuned in, and we'll see you to do it all over again very, very soon here on Going In Gaming. And yeah, good stuff. Thanks very much, people. See you soon. Congratulations to everybody. Exactly that, DK Gaming. Thanks for coming in late as well with some contributions and getting some wins off the back of it as well. So good stuff. Yeah, that is pretty much it. So we'll see you on the other side, folks, and have a lovely